Good morning. Had to get myself some coffee. Uh, Streaming today was kind of a last minute decision. I had the time. I almost didn't, but I had the time and I wanted to, so here we are. I haven't had as much free time lately as I would like so that I can do this, but good morning. Um, but yeah, I've been wanting to I'm trying to get back into it. It's hard. I fell out of the habit and trying to get back into it. So that's uh what I'm working on. Let me make sure all the settings on this are good to go. Automatic. Okay, close. Please work. I have played a little bit of Starfield, um, but I haven't really been paying attention a whole lot to it entirely. Okay, the game is loading. I'm waiting to see if the stream will pick it up. Come on. Are you being picky? Are you being finicky? Capture a specific window. That is the wrong window. This one. Oh, that's loud. There it is. Okay. There it is. Y'all, I need to get me a dual monitor set up so I can actually monitor like how loud the game is versus how loud I am. Cause to me it's loud. um but then again the music for this game is just noisy. I might have to change some audio settings here. Hang on. Okay. We're gonna play a new one. Because I'd like to start from the beginning and actually pay attention to all of the shit that's in, like, the area. All the environmental stuff.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. Shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
I can't. Their dynamic is adorable.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestyle Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Free of red tape. You'll see this one over here. Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire.
He's actually one of the guys from, I want to say he's part of Smosh on YouTube.
You get your cut. No exception.
I forget his
pick it up.
name.
Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think?
But I'm pretty sure he's one of the guys from Smosh.
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vape we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Dusty, you're up. Take that cutter you grabbed and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Oh, hell, the dialogue changes if you've already grabbed it. If you haven't grabbed it yet, she tells you to grab a cutter. But I didn't realize that they would account for you grabbing it before she started talking to you. That's neat.
I'm busy.
I wasn't talking to you anyway, but... I'm not fucking talking to you, but I can. I can shoot you with this. Just don't shut up.
How'd they sucker you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlet?
They're ready for us. Get back up here. Come on.
You think we'll be done
It's
here
time.
soon?
You're with me.
No, I hear this is the last dig.
Standard reading a clean break. Shut it down.
Let's go. Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Well, Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Hey, don't look at me. I've done my part.
That's fine. Just send the new guy into the dark hole where y'all aren't following me. This is a great plan. This is a great plan.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
We are going to mine all the things. Yeah, sucks being at the bottom.
Do you see anything?
Comms are getting all scrambled. Okay, so for real, literally, if you were to walk into an area and the rocks are just, I don't know, floating, would you touch the thing? Genuine question, would you actually touch the thing if you walked in here and saw all this shit just floating around? Whee! Yes. I should have known better. Yeah, I gotta love that distortion there that's going on. I'm gonna touch it. Touch. Whee!
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
I love him. And how, like, casual he is. It's great. And welcome to character creation. Stan? Skyrim Grandma? These are just presets. That is choice. Become Buzz Lightyear. I could do that. I could very well do that. I kind of want to make it interesting though. I don't know. I mean, this face shape's not bad. It's not. It's alright. that doesn't say round for me. That doesn't look round. But I could make me. Well, kind of. Smooth baby face. Hmm. Where the hell is the red? Is that supposed to be the red? Looks like it, yeah. We have to go with the eyebrow slit. We have to. It's it's necessary, okay? It's just necessary. Whoa, what? Good morning. Hello, Tandos. How are you? What is that moving? Am I blind? I feel like I'm blind. Feels very much like I am blind. Woke up to snow and a pink. Oh no! No! Drank some sky juice. Sky juice? The fuck is sky juice, man? And yeah. I usually am streaming if I'm in the diner chat. What? I feel dumb. I feel fucking dumb. I did not equate sky juice to water. It just did not click in my head that that's what that was supposed to be. I would like to point out that just about any redheaded character I make in a video game is going to look vaguely like Cameron Monaghan. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that a lot of redheads have similar facial structure. I'm not done, man. Give me a second. I'm not done. I've played a little bit, but internet's shoddy. Oh no. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out. Go do work things. I've played a little bit of Starfield, but I have a tendency when I play a new game to just kind of not pay attention to some of the things that I'm doing or some of the things that I run into, and I really want to try, like, reading into the lore and shit. This is going to sound really weird, but I'm always a little sad that my particular ear shape is never going to be in a video game that is not fantasy based. Because my ears are pointed. And I didn't get them like surgically done or anything. Like it's a physical deformity that I have, that I was born with. But that's just not going to be a thing outside of... Did I button rush? No, not like that. Not like that. I mean like lore. Like things that are happening in the game, like when you run into recordings or journal entries or environmental storytelling. I kind of just tend to tunnel vision my way through shit. Which, you know, not the best. It's Willem Dafoe. Okay. Show me what you got. You sending it on Discord? Some Somebody did that on purpose. Somebody did that shit on purpose. You cannot convince me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. Putting a how to draw furry book. How to draw furries next to a book about decorative knotting. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. I wish shit like that would happen at the stores I go to because nothing interesting happens here. That would be funny as fuck to run into. I might just start. I'm not gonna. I've been thinking about it. It's tempting. You change one thing and the entire face goes kaput. Yeah, I would not be against. I'm telling you right now, I would not be against drawing some furry art. I'm telling you right fucking now. That would not bother me in the slightest. I would just need to, you know, practice. Hey. Okay. I don't see a downside. do not see a downside to this. Unless, like, my family finds it, in which case, oops. But, like, I'm 30. What are they gonna fucking tell me? The fuck is waddle in? Hang on. Wait a minute. What the fuck is... What? That's called a waddle? I beg your fucking pardon? What? Okay. You're not wrong. I've already drawn other types. How very Christian. If I drew half of the shit that I thought about, I would be institutionalized. Let's be completely honest with ourselves here. At any given time, anyone asks me what I'm thinking about, the answer is, don't worry about it. Why are freckles considered I can't... Freckles are considered blemishes now. That's fine. That's fine. I'm fine. What do you call a werewolf that is misbehaving? Bad dog? I don't know. What do you call a werewolf that's misbehaving? What is it? Nah. funny. I get it. Ooh. I like this scar set. It tells a story when paired with the blind looking eye color. Itachi. Okay, somebody had to be fucking with the face tattoo options are an astronaut cat, a cat whose paw prints lead you from the eye to the cheek. This makes some sense, as does this in its own way. There's a story here. I don't know what the connotation is, though. That's, yep. No idea. No idea. Triangles. Classic. Something. I don't. This one I get. I actually have this one on another character. For reasons. And then a leaf and a dagger. Oh, you don't have one yet? I got a few. I want more. I want more, but a lot of it's finding an artist that'll do what I want. And also like figuring out where I want things to go. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Bowser's a good choice. Oh, shit, I forgot about hair. Whoops. Whee. The Triforce of Power on your right hand. That'd be neat. Power is Ganon's, isn't it? Or is it the whole thing? Like, because I know there's 3 different aspects to the Triforce. I know, isn't Link's courage or something? Yay! My first Legend of Zelda game that I actually played any length of was Breath of the Wild. I'm not gonna lie. I briefly played Ocarina of Time. Briefly. Years ago. Okay. We get to choose our background now. From the Ashta of Aquila to the terror morphs that plague the whole settled systems, hostile alien life abounds. You've learned skills to track them, find them, and take them down. Oh god, I don't think my ADHD would let me do that though. I would need somebody to like keep me on my bullshit because I wander. I wander off like mentally. My brain just goes, "Ooh, shiny." And we go another fucking direction and then I completely forget. We're not going to talk about how many times I've done that already. Again, you greatly overestimate my ability to manage a schedule. I'm not good at it. I'm not. We might try it later on, like later on down the line. Once I'm back into like having a fairly regular routine as far as feed the ADHD gremlin in the brain every other day of the week except for this particular day where we do this particular thing. Why am I using that accent? What is my brain? Why am I laughing like that? I'm losing my mind. You can be a trucker. You can be a space truck driver. Space trucker. Englishman teacher from the 1800s trying to teach you about scheduling and shit. Ooh. Pirate? Pirate? Pirate. The file not found sounds interesting, and I kind of like the idea of a blank slate. I mean, it's a decent start with the wellness, ballistics, and piloting. We'll choose this one. And 3 traits, and I've already spent almost an hour in just character creation alone. And this is, as I like to say, this is Tal's minigame. In any game where it allows you to create a character in any kind of detail, it is my minigame. I will spend forever just making characters. That's just a thing I like to do. Gonna make my life hard. Even harder. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh shit, really? Oh. What the fuck? So if you don't grav jump often... That's so weird. So weird. Ooh. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. No, I'm good. Thanks. Yep. That me. I do that. I do that a lot. Okay, we'll stick with just 2 traits right now. I think you can pick up traits. Maybe? I don't know. I could be wrong. Finish. And now I have to name... What do I name him? I could just name him Tao. I could just do that. Jeb the space. I didn't choose space trucker though. I chose file not found. He doesn't exist. Error. I mean, that's a choice. You're just throwing around a bunch of computer lingo because his background is file. Control Alt. I could do Alt, but Alt is a John syntax. Alt is a character from Cyberpunk 2077. And I won't tell you if you haven't played through the game, I won't tell you who she is and what her relevance is to the story, but she was a hacker, I can tell you that much. Let me see. I could do something with Crash Bandicoot. Bruh. Ghost Recon. I can't name him Ghost. I have another character whose nickname is Ghost. His real name is Rick, but his nickname is Ghost. The terror from beneath. That's a terramorph, and you'll see what a terramorph is, because we're gonna find one.
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
Interesting. So if you choose whatever background you choose, she tends to comment on it. Smitty to gritty. Whatever background you choose, she tends to comment on your background and make like remarks about it, whatever it is. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. But if you choose file not found, they just completely skip over that. They don't make any comment about your file not being on file.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were
No.
looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. Will be... Speak of the devil.
There he is. He's a dork.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Day 1 DLC. Goddamn.
Discovery class? That shit's all
Just gonna strut his way on over here.
Barrett?
Man,
Alright, go back to sleep,
Been a
bud.
long time.
Thanks for chilling.
yes it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
Have a good
So,
sleep.
You found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Oh god.
Went on a trip.
I wasn't ready.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Bye bye.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing. Or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Well, that ain't good. I'm trying not to sneeze. Oh god. Oh god, no. Okay.
I need some help here. You're outmatched.
Bruh, get off me. Holy shit. Oh, Bethesda never change. Not like that though. That is unfortunate.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us.
Did you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing. This attack better not be coming out of our pay.
Hey, you get any good hits in? It's not every day we get to cut anything other than rocks.
We appear to have suffered fewer casualties than would be expected.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
We're still in one piece. Oh god, I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, fine, I'll go the other way.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go. Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. you're part of it now. Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out. That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help. They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
You going? Staying around isn't helping us out any.
Hey, sounds like you gotta go.
I missed some dialogue because I skipped it on accident. Morbid curiosity. Morbid curiosity. What happens if I take off my helmet?
I'll be in the external robotics bay.
Oh shit. Oh shit. He is not good. I know now. I know now what happens when you take off the helmet. Oops.
Captain Locke, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship.
Wait a fucking minute! Did you just say my name?
Learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shield, just in case there are any difficulties.
Did Vasco just say Locke? Hold the fucking phone. Hang on a minute. Can Vasco say certain names? Wait. No, I need to look this up. Hang on. Wait. I didn't know that. Holy shit. Okay. I seem to have accidentally stumbled upon a name that Vasco is programmed to say. I just chose Locke as a joke. We were making jokes about like different like character names having to do with computers and shit. And I looked at the fucking caps lock button and chose to name him Locke with an E at the end of it as like a funny haha thing. I wasn't expecting Vasco to be able to say it. What the fuck? Well... you learn something new every day, I guess.
Shield's ready. The rest is up to you.
Oh my god. Okay. That was a pleasant surprise, and I apologize if I blew anyone's eardrums out. Just wasn't expecting that, that's all. Oh my god.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way. You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
Nope, 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 nope.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Grab shot. Not like we're running anyway.
Continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
All right then. They kind of throw you into the fire, don't they? Oh, shit! Okay, it's kind of dumb that I didn't realize that you can actually third person your ship. I'm over here in the fucking cockpit.
Facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Captain.
Well, somebody just took off. Okay, Is there a way to... Yeah, hide helmet in breathable areas. I can speak. Hide spacesuit in settlements. Alright.
Captain Locke, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more.
Okay, why are they after Barrett?
I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted. Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member. Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos, so technically you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share. So, he is showing you trust in order to gain your support.
Okay. I can deal with that. Oh, y'all done fucked up. Y'all gave me shit to scan.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
You gave me things to click on. And now I'm gonna have to collect all the shit. Okay. Hello. Shiny. Okay. Wasn't there another one? Or did it run away?
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Hi.
Enemy detected in the immediate vicinity. I am no longer detecting signs of life from the enemy.
They gave me a scanner, and now I'm just gonna run around with this thing active most of the time. That's... Everything's color-coded and easy to see. Yep. Yep.
The Crimson Fleet is a confederation of smaller, independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
Wire spool. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Well, it's dark in here. Oh, it closes the door. Good to know. I need to invest in sneaking. Why did the chicken cross the road? Huh? What's a chicken? Knock knock, who's there? Planet. Planet who? If I throw a party, will you help me plan it? Oh god. Someone send these to Sayu. Ecliptic mercenary says to a woman, I've been hired to kill you and I always get the job done. Woman says, can't we talk about this, son? Dude, that's dark. How do you keep an idiot in suspense? How do you get a Freestar Collective hick out of a tree? Wait. Okay. The following is the opening of Camille Flammarion's 1894 work Omega, The Last Days of the World, in which a comet is set to collide with the Earth in the 25th century, and people must come to terms with the end of the world and what that actually means. Chapter 1. The magnificent marble bridge which unites the Rue de Rennes and the Rue de Louvre, and which, lined with the statues of celebrated scientists and philosophers, emphasizes the monumental avenue leading to the new portico of the Institute, was absolutely black with people. A heaving crowd surged rather than walked along the quays. Ow. Flowing out from every street and pressing forward toward the portico. Long before invaded by a tumultuous throng. I can read, I promise. Bro, what the fuck? With the junk messages, can we not? Ah, crap. Where'd it go? Never had that barbarous age preceding the Constitution of the United States of Europe, when might was greater than right, when military despotism ruled the world and the foolish humanity quivered in the relentless grasp of war, never before in the stormy period of a great revolution or in those feverish days which accompanied a declaration of war had the approaches of the House of the People's Representatives or the Place de la Concorde presented such a spectacle. It was no longer the case of a band of fanatics rallied about a flag, marching to some conquest of the sword, and followed by a throng of the curious and the idle, eager to see what would happen, but the entire population, anxious, agitated, terrified, composed of every class of society without distinction, hanging upon the decision of an oracle, waiting feverishly the result of the calculations which a celebrated astronomer was to announce that very Monday at 3 o'clock in the session of the Academy of Sciences. Amid the flux of politics and society, the Institute, you say, Bethesda. The Institute survived, maintaining still in Europe its supremacy in science, literature, and art. The center of civilization, however, had moved westward, and the focus of progress shone on the shores of Lake Michigan in North America. Okay. Interesting. I should leave that on for now while we're in here. The truth is that our scientists didn't know back then could... The truth is, what our scientists didn't know back then could fill volumes. The focus, of course, was on wormholes and not only creating but maintaining a stable and sustainable Einstein-Rosen bridge. That was the goal, the end point. No one had even considered that maybe that was just the beginning. When we look at grav drive technology today and the ease at which we fold space and travel light years in seconds, it's sometimes easy to forget the impossibility of what we've achieved. Dr. Josephine Inatu's seminal work continues for another 535 pages and has become the most highly respected text on grav drives and grav jumping ever written. Interesting. Yes, plane?
These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Ah. I missed again. Got it. monkey looking thing in it. Weird for something called a heat leech to get into a refrigerator. An excerpt from Lubov Song's novel Red Rover Come Over, an alternate history where autonomous robot rovers gained sentience, replicated, and colonized Mars before humans could form colonies. Interesting. Larissa just smiled. The machine continued to blink its lights and emit faint whines as its servos whirled, unsure of how to proceed. But machine communication was Larissa's specialty. She flicked the buttons on her universal comm unit. Its LEDs blinked rapidly in response to her movements. "It's okay," she signaled through the device. "I won't hurt you. But if we've any hope of getting out of this cave, we'll need to work together." Larissa hadn't expected her day to go like this, trapped in a disused mining tunnel under the surface of Mars with a frightened and potentially hostile maintenance robot. But her espionage training had prepared her for similar situations. The machine clicked and beeped in response. "I trust you." It wasn't a direct translation, as precise as machine binary language was. There was still a lot of room for misinterpretation when translated to her native tongue. It was close enough. The robot seemed to relax. Its glowing aperture expanded to let more light in as it gazed at her, taking in any information it could glean from her, and then it extended one of its many clamps in her direction. She took hold of it with a firm yet gentle tug, pulled the small robot out from under the rubble. "There we go, that's better, isn't it?" she asked, clicking out her message on her comm unit. "Now, if you can lead me out of this tunnel and back to my dropship, I can call for backup. That would help your fellow machines fight back against your oppressors." The robot seemed to nod in understanding and began to wheel its way out down the rocky corridor, stopping every so often to let Larissa catch up. Are these real books? Or just little things that they put in the game? Because I kind of want them to be real, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously not all of them will be, but it'd be cool if some were. Chunk by chunk. Now I know this one ain't real. You give us food, we'll eat it. We want it to taste good, and we want it to stop our hunger. Those two things, that's what's most important. After that, sure, some people want their food to be really healthy, as experts say, and some want it to be pretty. But most people, they just want to cram something into their face, and that's when the concept of chunks was born. Chunks is the least appetizing way to describe a food that I can think of, almost. Just because when I hear chunks and it's in like the context of food, I don't think of food. I think of what comes out of you when you spew chunks. Oh no. There's coffee mugs that say different things. And thus my collection begins. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Oops. That tracks. Beer in a juice box. Okay. Medic uniform. Beg pardon? Well, that is indeed a medical uniform.
What?
Uh-oh.
You're gonna get yourself killed!
You need to keep your head down.
You appear to be prioritizing our deaths over your own survival.
Ah, damn it.
My head!
Yeah, well.
You are dead!
That is an unfortunate position to have died in. I am so sorry. What does that say? Sandwiches are for the what? Oh god, they wrote on the folder. Sandwiches are for the high clearance personnel only. It's my sandwich now, so fuck off. Notebook. Some of these say stuff. Did I loot you already? Yeah, I did. Antibiotics. Milk for some reason? Are we taking the bathroom milk? I kind of don't want to take the bathroom milk. That's suspicious as fuck. I don't like that. Nope. Nope. Hero. Hello? Oh, god, those worse. They do not mix. That says do not mix something on it. I don't know.
The terror morphine's loose. I repeat, the terror morphine's loose. Do not engage.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh man, that was the best.
Classic United Colonies. Put something in a game until it kills you.
One more time.
Unfortunate. Sudden fucking movement. Hello. Hayden Wynn. Okay, so Wynn is the name of the guy we just heard saying the Terramorph is loose. And then screaming. We got the posting. Xeno Warfare Division. Can't even imagine the amount of red tape they had to cut through at Mast. But it's long overdue, and I get to be part of it from the ground up. My official title will be Associate Xenobiology Technician, and I ship out in 3 days. Amanda is upset, but I assured her that I have plenty of leave and will be back in New Atlantis all the time. Okay. We got our first extraterrestrial candidate today. What appeared to be an alien form of Lucasvenusta, essentially a giant spider, which is a whole lot of nope for me. Michelson in full protective gear attempted to attach the Neural Control Interface, or the NCI. Our security detail is still trying to remove him from the cocoon. We had no choice but to put down the creature. A minor setback, none of us expected success on the first try. I heard Dr. Paulson tell the others that a detachment of United Colonies Marines is scheduled to deliver another creature next Thursday. Ashta specimen. I'm not sure how they managed it, but the UC Marines actually managed to bring us an Ashta. It's not that the Ashta is a terrifying beast and natural predator. Those are both exceptional and wonderful qualities, and essential to the work we're doing here. It's that the Ashta is native to the planet Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Aquila, home to Aquila City, capital of the Freestar Collective. Leave it to a group of ground pounders to grab a candidate right from the enemy's backyard. Although it does beg the question, have Freestar Collective scientists managed to weaponize their greatest natural predator? If so, our timetable just got accelerated. So, wait a minute. They're experimenting on different alien life forms to use them as weapons in war? A war that's technically been over. Oh, this was 2306. It's now 2330. So this was like 24 years ago. Okay. No, this was like 24 years ago. Any fears that our Freestar... That kind of like mellows it out a little bit. Any fears of our Freestar Collective counterparts have managed to weaponize the Ashta have been completely dispelled. After the Michelson debacle, we determined the NCI should only be attached under full sedation, so that wasn't an issue. The problem started immediately after the Ashta proved incredibly resistant to synchronization, and we never achieved the control fidelity beyond 47%. Dr. Chen's arm was nearly ripped off 5 minutes into the first trial. In short, the Ashta simply can't be controlled. If not by us, then certainly not by the Freestar Collective. Dr. Paulson has been in touch with Colonel Kosarov. Looks like the Marines will have another species collected and dropped off by this time next week. More disappointment. Another creature, another failure. No fault of the UC ground pounders. We wanted a predator, and they delivered. These things were so alien. Paulson had a difficult time deciding on a designation, opted for Repton's Venenum. Shame we couldn't properly sync the NCI. These things would have been spectacular, especially the poison. Marines dropped another species off this morning, totally unscheduled. Best way to describe them? They're arthropods. The alien equivalent to Humarus gamerus. Basically, giant space lobsters. Very promising giant space lobsters. I'm not entirely sure where the UC found these particular test subjects. Some god-forsaken backwater rock, I imagine. After the third or fourth unsuccessful trial, I stopped asking. None of those earlier species could be controlled with any reliability. As noted in my earlier logs, their natural aggressiveness made them effective weapons, but a bullet is less than useless if the gun keeps turning itself on the shooter. But these new creatures possess a perfect natural disposition, non-aggressive, even docile, yet compared to capable of defending themselves with deadly efficiency when threatened, and when they do go on the attack, they're terrifying. So we'll see. We're moving, packing up shop and transitioning the entire operation. It's happening so fast my head is spinning. The work on the arthropods has been so successful. We're actually relocating to their home world. We'll have an unlimited supply of the creatures for the Xeno Warfare Division. I've been named Senior Xenobiologist. That means I'll be running the entire facility. My first instinct was to tell Amanda. I'm not used to her not being here. I'll give Michelson credit. The guy really went to bat for me. He let the masked brass know that it was my work tuning the neural control interface that was instrumental in controlling the arthropod. I guess Paulson is being forced to retire. Good riddance. Dumbbells. Punching bag. Huh. Oh god. Need one of these. Place poster on firm surface and follow directions on the circle until unconscious. It looks to be very well used. Fosco, please. Okay. You've received 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Okay. Huh. Alright. Okay, so, you know what? We're gonna do persuasion because I tend to try and talk my way out of shit in these games. So we are going to choose that. Take that coffee mug. Reminder, lay off the booze. Attention if it's been What do you say? Hang on. Okay. Nothing important. I wish I could just bump it. Can I like... No, that'll be loud. That'll tell them I'm here. We don't want to do that. We're trying to be sneaky sneak. And actually look at shit. God, Fosco, please.
Great.
Wanna try that on me, huh?
Ow.
The enemy has vacated this location.
No, they haven't. They just don't see me.
Oh, come on. That's not even fair.
The things I'm gonna do when I find you.
And don't come back.
I need an adult. I am an adult. I need an adult here, adult. Yeesh. Bad way to go, man. Is there a dude in here? There is.
Better try again.
What does it say? If you can read this, get your own damn coffee mug. Fine.
With you.
Project Pet Shop. What the fuck? My staff and I arrived this morning, and I'm not surprised to find the facility completely operational. As usual, the United Colonies spared no expense. It's all very exciting, inspirational, really, knowing you have the full support of the decision makers. I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that the lab is a closely guarded secret, located in Freestar Collective space, no less. But we go where the work takes us. Xeno-warfare is the evolution of armed ground conflict. Sounds familiar. Sounds like the freaking Deathclaw program in Fallout. We know it, and the Freestar Collective surely knows it as well. Forget what the calendar says. This is 1942 all over again. We may as well be the Manhattan Project, racing to create the game changer before the other side. So to that effect, I'm overjoyed to officially announce Project Pet Shop Phase 1 is a go. Arthropods. The arthropods are, in a word, incredible, calm, easy to work with, and they even allow themselves to be fitted with the NCIs without much trouble. Synchronization has thus far been nearly instantaneous, and their control fidelity has remained in the 95 to 97% range. They've passed all environmental survivability tests as well, hot, cold, low, or no oxygen. I'm pretty sure these things could operate effectively in any environment. As promising, most promising is how well they've already integrated with the Red Devils, who have joined us for a period of extended training. After all, they'll be leading the creatures into combat, so it's critical they establish a war bond. After months of testing a variety of extraterrestrial species, I am overjoyed to report that they have finally found a species that will serve as the backbone of the United Colonies Xeno Warfare Division. The arthropods are everything we hoped for and more. Imagine a pack of alien beasts suited to any terrain, capable of instantly obeying any command. I have designated these beasts Obedientes Pez, but we just call them stalkers. I think it may finally be time to crack open a bottle of Chateau Avignon. 2170. The Red Devils' progress with the Stalkers has been nothing less than amazing. Now I see why they're so highly regarded in the UC military circles. None of the rah-rah bullshit you see with the regular grunts. These are focused professionals. After another week of training here at the pet shop, I'm confident they'll be ready for a live test in the field. Michelson suggests I contact Colonel Kossarov and find out where his Marines grabbed that spider from the early trials. He wants his comeuppance, but then it would make for a good trial. Something tells me the spider is the Terramorph.
Waste of time. It's ringing.
My head!
You're gonna pay for that. Look at this.
Go, Vasco!
In combat, Barrett often yells, pew, pew, pew. I am not sure why.
Barrett sounds fun as fuck, actually. Thick ass notebook. Vasco, I love you, but please move. Kindly move your metal ass out of my way. You went this way. Where the hell did you go? Did he really just, like, fucking disappear? What the hell? Ooh.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sits up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
Oh, shit. Hey, bud. Ah, crap.
Flawless health compromised.
You already lost.
Violence significantly decreases one's life expectancy. Exterior plating damaged.
Oh, crap. He's got a booster pack.
Detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly. Begin search protocol.
What? They were right there. That's right. We better run.
Let's go, please. That's what I was hoping for. I missed. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, not worth it.
Really need to work on my aim. Well, there's Win. I put the I in team. Another coffee mug. That's mine now.
It's loose. The terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Thanks to the UC Marines, we now have the second piece of the puzzle, a fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, a group of astrogeologists made first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. There's currently no record of how it got there, so it was sheer cosmic chance that the astrogeologists found it, or rather it found them. Scientists were quick to categorize it as Achissio Machina? Roughly killing machine. The UC Marines tasked with taking it down chose a simpler name, Terrormorph. I read the official record once. Of the 8-person squad, only 2 of the grunts survived, and one of those lost a leg. Such an exciting time to be in Xeno Warfare is not how I would have categorized that win. Today we fit the Terramorph with the NCI. If our experience when the grunts first dropped off the creature is any indication, our sedation window will be around 15 minutes. We'd better make them count. And this was 2310, so this was 20 years ago. Eesh.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights. I am picking up distinct signs of life in the
No.
area.
No.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the Terrormorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Ooh, chameleon. Yes, please. Oh, am I over encumbered? No. Why are you telling me that then?
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you. Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
There's no treasure in my ship. Cut your losses before more people get hurt.
You're not talking us out of this score.
Evidently I am. Hey, if you want to trade ships, that sounds good to me. The Frontier creaks when it turns anyway.
I'm not falling for that.
Damn it.
Your ship is loaded, and we want it.
You have it wrong. Constellation is an explorers group. They aren't treasure hunters.
Don't give me that. I know that ship is stocked with loot.
Fuck.
No, that can't be right.
Look, you can come aboard the Frontier right now. See for yourself. There's nothing on it.
You mean that, don't you? You really haven't found anything on board?
Neither of us wants to risk the worst happening.
Nobody wants that. I'm trying to be reasonable here.
So am I.
Can't believe this.
There's nothing on the damn ship.
There isn't any treasure?
No!
We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing?
Yes!
Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
Okay.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Okay, cool. Is there anything else out here for me to take? Moscow, honey, please. I mean, to be totally honest, now that I'm the captain of the ship, there's probably going to be treasure on board.
Captain Locke, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Starship Frontier. This is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Oh, neat. The little stars. They add little stars to your emblem thingy for every level. Huh.
Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances. In short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
I actually didn't explore in here, so we're gonna look around a little bit. Oh, a bathroom. A very tiny, it's like an airplane bathroom. Oh my god. In the bathroom.
Well, hey there, irate pirates. Looks like you finally did it. Boarded my ship, scrapped my bot, ripped those beautiful brown eyes out of my adorably cherubic face. And then you discovered the guy you had pegged as a treasure hunter doesn't actually have any treasure. Not anymore. It's true. I may have had a pricey trinket or two when I evaded your sorry asses at Kumazi, but brother had to buy fuel. So you get nothing, except my ghost. Because I am gonna haunt your asses till the end of your days. Which, for a Crimson Fleet pirate, is about, what, another week?
Barrett's a dork.
Your memory is uncanny.
And here's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Oh, don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Back. Ah! I'm good.
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
This unprovoked attack on the United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. Kinda sweet. But I don't smell anything.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Three-star Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
Well, that was tense.
You see that scientist out in front of MAST? Staring at trees, sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
A scientist next to a tree. My kind of guy.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
There's a coffee shop.
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly it is likely a significant contributing factor to his being overweight.
Okay, let's go.
There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display. Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
If you're in the market for artwork, I'm sure I can find something to suit your needs.
That was ominous. What did you mean by that?
It's amazing what passes as art nowadays.
So you're an art dealer?
Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course.
I'm stealing it, aren't I?
You simply need to go pick up some artwork. The exchange has already been arranged, and you won't have to show any credits. It's just a matter of picking something up and bringing it back to me. There's really no need to worry. It's all very simple.
Excuse me, lady, the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna regret this later, but
excellent.
Sure. I'll do it.
You'll be picking up the art from Zoe Kaminsky at the Trade Authority. Tell her you're there for Samson Jabrel's art. She'll understand. Return the artwork to me, and you will be compensated. Well, of course they do. Why wouldn't they? I've heard tell that you can get some very impressive items at the Trade Authority.
Is this black market shit?
Let's settle for the artwork that I procured. See you.
I'm sorry. You're not a lady, you're a dude. Your hair kind of made me think you're a lady. I'm sorry.
No.
You might actually be a lady. Gravity here is not very strong. Y'all's bone density must be shit.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power. We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Okay. Thanks, Fosco.
Captain Locke, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
banning wagers. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah, that's all.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Bosco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
I resent that
But
statement,
didn't
sir.
happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Mateo.
Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, you expect us to believe in fairy tales?
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
She's pretty. How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Alright, I'm in. What happens next?
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
And calling it. Okay. That's it for me. I have to get ready to do some stuff. So that's gonna be all I do today. I miss this. I need to do this more often. My schedule's kind of all over the place, so I don't have a set time frame that I can reliably say when I will be streaming and when I won't be streaming, unfortunately. However, hopefully that changes soon. There's just a lot of stuff going on right now that's not normally in my typical schedule. So once all the crazy shit is dealt with and done with, I can hopefully get back to doing this multiple times a week instead of just once every so often. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. This was fun. Bye-bye.